Hey everybody, it's Magical Mustache Man, John and Kyle, and today we are at Disneyland for day 2, but we're actually checking out all the resorts here. There's actually 3 resorts at Disneyland: the Grand Hotel,
Grand California,
Pixar Hotel, and Disneyland Hotel. We just finished checking out the Pixar Place, which was amazing.
It's super cute. This was an old hotel called Paradise Pier that they just rethemed to Pixar about a year ago. The lobby art is fantastic and super cute. It's the furthest from downtown Disney, or I guess walking distance to the entrance of the parks. So it is the most affordable option, but super cute.
Yeah, you can tell it's an old hotel.
You can see it behind us, actually.
Yeah, there we go. You could tell that it was an old hotel, but the renovations are actually very well done. It looks fantastic.
Yeah,
I would love to stay here.
So notables for Pixar Place Hotel: it has a Great Maple restaurant in the lobby, so there are some dining options. There is obviously a pool up on the 3rd floor. Pretty small pool, it's just like a rectangular pool, kind of looks like a normal hotel pool, but there is a slide that is themed to Finding Nemo, which is super cute.
It was like Crush on there, very cute.
Yeah.
So I mean, the pool's small, but it's it's California. You can't really have grand things, but they really make it.
Well, not there.
Yeah.
The other pools are quite large.
So we're gonna go to
Disneyland Hotel is next. So all 3 of the Disneyland official property hotels are walkable to downtown Disney and the parks. Pixar Place is the furthest. Disneyland is the next closest, and then Grand Californian is even closer to the entrance to the parks, and even has its own entrance into Disney California Adventure. So we're gonna head to Disneyland Hotel next.
All right, let's go.
If you're looking to plan your next Disneyland vacation, please reach out to us at magicalmustacheman.com. We specialize in Disney, Disney World, and Disneyland, Universal, cruise lines, and all-inclusive resorts, and we'd love to help you plan your next vacation.
All right, so we're inside the Disneyland Hotel, and I have to say, if I have to compare this to Disney World resorts, this is one of the resorts that feel most like a Disney resort. Like, it just feels really, really immersed, even though you're inside Anaheim. It's just very green, very lush.
Yeah, there's 4 basically buildings around this center area, so it's very contained, and so it feels lush, and there's walkways, and you feel like you're in another world. Grand Californian is like that as well, but a little bit different than Pixar Place, which feels kind of like the hotel is standalone. It's cute inside, but outside of it, there's not really any grounds.
Yeah, so it's kind of shaped like a big square with the pool in the middle, and there's 4 big giant towers with the new DVC tower to the right over here. I'm going to show you. They just built this one here.
Yeah,
so
beautiful.
It's very beautiful. All right, we're going to continue exploring, and we'll keep you guys updated.
All right, so we walked around the Disneyland Hotel. It is really beautiful. I've been here before when I did a Run Disney event a long time ago.
Yeah.
To get my pick up my bib, but super cute. I think really the classic things that we already talked about, just the landscaping and feeling like a resort inside is really lovely. We found out today is actually the 70th birthday. Today, October 5th, 1955, this hotel opened. They have a really cool exhibit. Thank you to Melissa, the cast member, who showed us the exhibit that shows the years, over the years of how this has evolved. Apparently there used to be a marina where the pool is now, where they're like boats riding around, which is crazy. But yeah, I think it's really stunning. You get to see the cool monorail slide with the Disneyland sign inside the pool area. There is a Trader Sam's here at the Disneyland Hotel, just like there is at the Polynesian. And yeah, it's been a really awesome quick view. There is a Goofy's Kitchen, which is like a buffet style eating. And then we're gonna go to Grand California next.
Yeah, all right, follow along.
All right, so we are walking through downtown Disney. So downtown Disney is definitely different than Disney Springs. It is kind of like a small corridor of shops and some restaurants that lead to the main esplanade where you can enter both parks, Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. All 3 of the hotels connect to downtown Disney, so you can walk out of your hotel, go through security, get into downtown Disney, and then walk to the parks. It's definitely much smaller than Disney Springs, and I would say even smaller than City Walk, but kind of a similar organization in that you can walk into the parks. It's got all the normal things. It's got a World of Disney, got shops, got some restaurants, some notables. Din Tai Fung, our favorite Taiwanese dumpling place, just opened here in downtown Disney last year. Absolutely should hit that up. If you ever need recommendations on what to order, please let us know. We are happy to give you our many, many thoughts on that fantastic restaurant. Beignets Express is absolutely fantastic for beignets. I would say much better than the ones in the park. And there's some coffee shops and stuff like that. But it's a really cute area. It just, again, as we've been talking about with Disneyland Resort, small but mighty.
All right, so we just finished exploring the Grand California Hotel, which was grand. Very beautiful. If I would have to compare it to something, I would compare it to
Wilderness Lodge.
Wilderness Lodge,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Very, very similar vibe. The theming is Craftsman, Californian, redwood, pine trees, like sort of vibes. It's really, really beautiful. It does have a spa in it. It has the Napa Rose, which is currently closed, which is like a more fine dining experience. Pool area is beautiful. Our friends who are staying here right now, like, absolutely love this hotel. They stay here every time they're out at Disneyland. We have not stayed there because it is the most expensive.
Very expensive.
Typically, but it is very beautiful. All right, so what would be the benefits of staying in a Disneyland hotel?
I think one of the benefits is entering the park 30 minutes early, so you get the benefit of rope dropping one ride. So that's one good benefit. There isn't that many benefits as Disney World. I mean, you get transportation. Well, you don't really need transportation because you're walking distance within the parks, but
there's not a lot. I mean, basically, you're like it's really the walking distance into the parks and like being able to enter all the parks without getting on any kind of transportation. That's really the benefit of staying on property. You don't get the lightning lane booking window. You don't get any of that with staying on property here, and it's quite expensive because there's only 3 hotels.
Yeah.
Pixar Place is like lowest. Disneyland's kind of middle, and then Grand Californian's like deluxe, though Disneyland I think is technically deluxe as well.
And they do have good neighbors hotels where you could like book with Disney, that sort of partner, but the only benefits from that is just getting transportation from there to Disneyland for free, and I don't think you get the 30-minute early.
No, you don't.
For staying in those resorts.
There's tons of hotels right around the Disneyland Resort. So those Good Neighbor hotels, they partner with Disney, but it's definitely not like staying on property. And it's very different than Walt Disney World in terms of like the immersion of the property and all of that. So it's just something to note. But also, it's only 2 parks, so you don't necessarily need to plan like crazy long vacations where you could do like a week, I think, at Disney World. Like, this is probably like 3 days, and you could really enjoy all the parks and do it all.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right. I would say, I really love touring the hotels. I would absolutely love to stay at a Disneyland resort at some point. If we were staying, again, when we come to Los Angeles, it's usually to see family and friends, and it's kind of more of that trip than vacation. But yeah, I would definitely say any one of these
Absolutely.
resorts.
Especially the Pixar, very cute.
Super
Pixar's
cute.
very cute.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys for watching and enjoying the resorts here at Disneyland. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.